YouTube? Matt here. We're going to go ahead and do a snuff review. And this snuff review is for Ben, screen name Snuff Begins. Give you a shout out, Ben. Your comments have been very helpful and your videos are great. Keep them up. So you probably already know the review that I'm going to do is for NTSU Black. Now this review is actually going to be in two parts. Reason being is I haven't made up my mind on how I want to do this snuff, if I want to take it straight from the tin or if I want to air it out a little bit like people have been recommending. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this out, I'm going to air it out on paper, and when I take that snuff, that will be my part two for this video. This first part, I'm going to try it as is from the tin. Now, a couple of initial, just observations of this snuff. I fucking love this container. This is, in my opinion, from what I've seen so far, and I've only been snuffing for a little while, this is the best snuff container that I have come across yet. It's like a little Tupperware type container. It's a really good container. I really like it. Another thing that I thought was pretty cool when I looked at this is on the can right there, it's got the initials MLP, and I thought that was cool because those are my initials. So here we go. We're going to open this up and let you know what it smells like and let you look and see. It's got a very strong, almost like an ammonia scent. Yeah, very, very barnyard smelling, like almost like has a hint of livestock to it. I wouldn't say, some people are saying it smells like shit, like literally shit. I don't get that from it at all, but it's definitely a pungent aroma. Let me see if you guys can see this. It is very, very coarse. Basically like the consistency of kind of like a Copenhagen fine cut, but maybe even a little bit more than that. It's chunky. It's pretty moist. Let me see if you guys can see this. Yeah, it's pretty moist. It's definitely like a fine cut snuff, like an oral snuff. All right, let's try it out. I've heard some things that this is kind of hard to take because it's so coarse and so wet. It's hard to get up your nose. I got a fucking Hoover for a nose. Hoover vacuum, so I don't think I'm going to have a problem with that, but we're going to give it a shot right now and let you know how it is. Alright, it's up there. Put the lid back on this bad boy. I really do like this container, by the way. I wish more snuff companies would use this container for, how they package their snuff. I've commented before on a lot of the Indian snuffs. I'm not a real big fan of the packaging that the Indian snuffs companies use. But this container is magnificent. Alright, initial reaction to the NTSU Black. There's a little burn, but not a burn like a Delakia White. It's nothing like that. It's different. This is like an underlying burn, almost like an oral snuff type of burn. When it's in your nose, it doesn't have that pungent barnyard scent so much. It's very earthy though. There's still a pungent scent to it. Like I said though, not so much the barnyard scent at this point. It was a little bit harder to snuff than a lot of these other snuffs that I've been using. I guess, like I said, because this is probably the coarsest snuff that I've ever seen. The grind on it is very coarse. It's very, very moist. Alright, now I'm starting to feel the nicotine from it. it's pretty strong in the nicotine department. I like that. It's almost like it's almost so strong in the nicotine department that I'm almost afraid to keep doing it. Not for fear that anything bad is going to happen to me or anything like that. I almost am afraid that if I keep using this snuff, then all other snuff's nicotine contents are not going to compare, and I'm going to be forced to only use this. Do a little bit more. It's pretty good. The buzz from the nicotine is nice. It's almost making me lightheaded. Get a little bit more here. I'll try it a different way. I'm going to try it on the crook of my hand here. See if that makes it a little easier to take. And it did. It made it a little bit easier to take. That second hit's got a little bit more of a burn. Almost, yeah, I'm going to have to sneeze. Try a little bit more here. I like it. I really do. I'm going to air some out, like I said, and make a part 2 of this video with the aired out snuff and see if there's any difference, if I can notice a difference, or if I like it better one way or the other, and let you guys know. But as of currently, just as is out of the container, I like this snuff a lot. It's very potent. It's very strong. The nicotine content is through the roof. The burn is there, but it is not a burn, like I said, that you would think like something that you would get from a Delakia White. That burn is one of those quick, just bam, you're on fire real fast and then it goes away. This is a lot lower level of a burn, but it extends and carries on over a period of time. This snuff holds its scent too, by the way. Like I said, when it's in your nose, it doesn't so much have the barnyard smell, but there is definitely a smell, like an earthy smell to it, and it is holding strong. So I enjoy this snuff a whole bunch as of currently, but like I said, part 2 is going to be coming out here probably tomorrow, because like I said, I'm going to leave it air out for a while. But as of currently, I like this snuff. Whoops. NTSU black with the yellow lid. It's good snuff. It's good snuff if you can get over the original scent of it in a can. Thanks, guys.